Hey, what's going on? It's Jimmy Friday, and we back at it. This week, we continuing on Tears of a Strong Man, a father to the fatherless. This letter was written based on stories of many strong men that have been too strong to shed a tear and not vulnerable enough to speak out. Dear John, I know you weren't around to see me grow up or come to see me make the honor roll in grade school. Your absence has left a vacant space that no other can fill. We never got to meet or get acquainted with each other, so now would be a good time to start. You weren't able to keep me from following the path of the misguided or prevent the terror in my heart from society. I can't blame you for not being there to protect me. There are two sides to every story, so it's not all on you. Your support would have played a tremendous role in my life as a youth, though. I would have possessed more self-confidence growing up. I probably could have chose a more professional career instead of choosing a color to represent. I am not alone on the road I chose. There are so many others like myself that had to grow up with missing pieces to make life work. The streets took me under for a moment. The street life made me feel welcome because it had so many others with similar upbringing stories like mine. I navigated towards it, but that decision brought on more pain and tears than I had ever expected. I was only trying to fill that empty void of you not being there. I see now that it was a bad choice. I did find some good life lessons and maturity from it, so I'm grateful. As for my dating life, it hasn't been the best. I've been hurt, and I've hurt some women in return. I was trying to give them a complete love from a man that had half of a heart to give. But that's just enough about me. Let's move on to you. On another note, I heard that you were a great man. I heard how you were very educated and that you were dedicated to the community and well loved by the family. I heard about the many talents you possessed, and I see where I get my gift from. I see the same diligence within that I heard you had. I don't want you to feel bad that you couldn't show up for me, because during the time you were absent, our Creator stepped in and took great care of me. I heard how He is a father to the fatherless, and over time I learned that statement is very, very true. The Spirit taught me discipline and love at the same time. It also taught me how to become a good father as well, and has allowed me to live for us both. I've learned the values of being a dad from my experiences that our Creator allowed me to have stewardship over. It is a privilege I don't take for granted. But I won't hold you much longer, so I will end this note with this. Even though you weren't there in the beginning, I still honor you. So this is a story of many people, not just men, as you know, women as well, that have grown up in broken homes, and the tears that we hold back inside that we are afraid to speak about. So this letter was written based on many people out there that are suffering. These are the tears of many children suffering from trauma caused by broken homes. These are the tears of a strong man. The division amongst parents has caused a crack in the earth's core. You know, it's hard to be the rose that grew from the concrete. So, as we're dealing with things out here in life, we have to find a way to stay strong and stay unified for children as well as ourselves to become a stronger community. Post-trauma stress disorder has flooded so many lives of men because we don't have a true outlet. Medications are making things worse. It's hard for us to vent to deaf ears. You know, what I mean is it's hard to explain to people what we are dealing with because they hear us talk, but they don't listen carefully or carefully to respond correctly or to help with a meaningful solution. There are more men killing families now than the past. The suicide rate is 3.8 to 4 times higher with men than women. That's 22.7% of 1,000 men to 5.9% of 1,000 women. We are in desperate need of the Father's love. That is why I speak on getting connected to the Creator, so the Spirit can fill that empty void that we are missing as a people. Due to mental destruction we receive from having to lead with strength only and not a full awareness of our emotions, our homes are left empty of a protector and of a nurturer. Children are dealing with more molestation as well as women being raped because somewhere down the line a man fell apart mentally. Someone has to step up, someone has to be strong enough to step up to the plate and fight the good fight. As men, we have to become stronger emotionally so we can lead properly. We have to learn how to communicate better with each other and not feel offended when someone tries to correct us or threaten our masculinity. We can't just shut down during intense discussions and get confrontational. Pride is killing us. They say pride is destroying so many families and so many people because it's causing mental illness within us because we don't have no help. We walk around and try to carry the burdens on our own, and that's why we are here, to help each other. How they say it takes a village to raise a child, and that continues on in adulthood. You have to have a village around you still, or you're going to self-destruct. We can't even speak to each other with a proper greeting because we have to feel tough or have a chip on our shoulders. How can we become unified if all we know is to be strong with no compassion? There's a time to be hardcore and there's a time to be responsive. And these times, we need to learn how to be more responsive. We can learn from the Creator how to become the men the world needs us to be. He is the father to the fatherless. You just have to open up and be willing to give it a try. These are the tears of a strong man. That's the end. I want to, just want to bring this to a closure. We really do need to start coming together. Like in Ecclesiastes, it says, 2 people standing back to back can fight battles, but one person fighting alone, when they fall, they have no one to pick them up. But to have a second person with you, it allows you to stand strong. If one falls, the other can lift the other one up. And the Creator is the 3-corded braid. So y'all stay blessed. Get connected to the Creator, get connected to the vine. And I'll talk to y'all later. Let's go out here and let's build together. Let's strengthen each other. Let's encourage each other. Let's stop turning deaf ears to each other because we need it out here. So y'all be cool. Life is a forward march. Forget what's behind you and focus on what's in front of you.